We are live. What is up? NBA Rundown time. I am here with my guy, Kurt. Kurt, so much fun doing shows with you, man. You always bring the energy, always bring the intensity, and, of course, always bringing the winners. It's been a week since I talked to you. How you been, man? How was your weekend? How was the birthday? And how are the DFS streets, excuse me.
Yeah. So I don't know if it was just for my birthday weekend, but NFL had my best week yet. It was awesome to go out strong. Kind of wish I would have started the whole year like that, but we'll take it for the birthday week and close it out and ready for some playoffs. And got a good little NBA slate here too. I kind of like we just got the Bucks news, which is nice to always get that nice and early, which they're usually good about it for us.
I'm so pissed. I already bet it though. I'm so pissed.
Oh man,
I should have known. Anyways, superstar subtraction. Hopefully it's in effect. Hopefully I can get that one home. I'll tell you what, Kurt, I've liked this week, man. 7 games, 6 games a night.
Yeah.
I don't like 3, then 14, then 2. This week's been a lot better, but I think that's thanks to the national championship. I think it goes back to their normal next week. But yeah, I'm definitely excited to break down tonight. So did you watch any of the games last night?
College basketball, baby. Okay. I was following along. You know me. That's my routine. I did peep at I watched most of the middle of the Nuggets game. So I'll give you that. But everything else I was just tracking play by play.
Okay. Yeah. We had a fantastic night there. 5-0 on our tags. Yeah, we were running pure. The Bucks got it home for us against the Hawks. That game went under. The Spurs, and I had knocked that one out of the park, man, with the Spurs and the Grizzlies going over. I mean, I think that thing went over with 6 minutes to go. Felt like that was a fantastic pick. Kings and Rockets, we had the over. Slow start, right? I think we only had, what was it in the first quarter? 31-27, 58. So a little off the pace, but by the middle of the third, I knew that one was coming home. And then what were the other 2 plays we had? Regardless, it was a 5-0 night. It was fantastic. I was loving almost every second of it. So now the pressure's on. We got to repeat it, Kurt, right? You're only as good as your last day. So I can't just celebrate. We got to start winning tonight. Let's look into these games. The Oklahoma City Thunder plus 9.5 in Philadelphia taking on the 76ers. We'll see if we'll get some news here, right? It's, they're always famous for the late news.
Yeah.
Kurt, there's nothing on the injury report for this game.
That's the first thing that stood out. I was like, what in tarnation? Is it a trap? What is going on? I mean, you have to just bet responsibly, but man, the 9.5, give me that. I'll take it. I'm sorry, not give me that. How do I word this? I want to bet the Sixers, okay?
So I want to hammer the Sixers. Lay the 9.5. If you want the Sixers, you take the 9.5 if you want the Thunder. We'll get you there by the end of the season.
I love laying it, so I'm going to lay it down with the Sixers.
All right, so you like laying the 9.5 there. Let me pull up the projections. I had this game at 9. Actually, I had it at 9.5. I thought this is a pretty good line for the side. Kurt, I know everything's been going over lately. I like the under here. I have this one projected to go under. 233 is a pretty high total. Let's see how it goes. And the one thing so let's say you like the Sixers to win by 10 or more. That plays into an under.
The under. Yeah, that's right? Actually what I was about to say. Is like where I'm at, that would naturally take me right to the under.
Yeah, because you'll get the guys dribbling out the shot clock, pretty early in the game. You might see them empty their benches, especially on the Philadelphia side. Our guy, We the People, likes a Harden triple-double and win plus 680. So let's jump into that. If Harden gets a triple-double, he's getting pretty nice on DFS.
It'd be higher odds, shouldn't it?
Triple-double and win?
That should be more than
triple-double. Oh, you think it should be higher?
It should be like plus 950.
All right. Well, I don't know.
Has he had like 5 in a row or something? Like, what's happening?
7-1 is still pretty good. Let's dive in though. I'm pulling up these prices right now. Do you like anything from this game? Obviously, a clean injury report isn't always the best for DFS.
Yeah, not too much just sticking out. Like I really think. I'm on the 9.5, so I just wonder how much fourth quarter run in my head Embiid and Harden get.
Mm-hmm.
The ownerships aren't bad. It's looking like Harden. I mean, they're all below 15%, everyone in this game. So, yeah, nothing for me here I like too much. If you do want to take a shot on like Embiid or Harden, one of them, and just hope that they're the reason that it's a blowout, you can start at sub 15%. I'll never talk anyone off that being a GPP bro. But as far as single entry, 3 entry max, I think we're good on this one.
All right, let's just move on to the next game. The Boston Celtics are -1.5. They're in Brooklyn, taking on the Nets. Was there news there? Because the Celtics were -3 when I did the playbook.
Durant's out
hours ago. Well, yeah, he's been out for a while though, so that won't affect the line.
I just don't understand. Like, I mean, I
don't know why Brooklyn's taking money. Al Horford's not worth 1.5. I see that he's out. Oh, it's because Jaylen Brown is questionable.
You got Smart back at least.
Smart's back. Robert Williams back. Claxton's probable. Jaylen Brown questionable. But I think that came up, and we've talked about it before. When they get added day of, usually not a good sign.
Yeah, that's what they asked me. If it was late, then we're fucked.
So if Jaylen Brown sits, how popular is Jason Tatum going to be?
Oh, wow.
10-5.
He's not projecting. He's actually not projecting that great right now.
I wonder if that's with Brown in, though.
I think it is. It is, yeah. It's got Brown projected for his normal minutes. So, yeah, that's why. So you have to think it'll bump up pretty significantly. Probably.
If Brown sits, is he the best spend up? Tatum?
I don't know. That's hard to. I mean, I'm prioritizing Luka. I mean, I just don't know how you just don't keep rostering him. But tonight we probably do.
There's a lot of studs: Luka, LeBron, Embiid, Harden.
I think you can jam in
no Brown.
Yeah, I think this is so chalky, but I think you can kind of just lock in. If Brown's out, lock in Tatum and Doncic, plug in the value, and maybe try to get a little 2v2 on someone's ass and win a tournament.
All right, our favorite prop guru is here. Tyler, what is up? 5-0 last night. We're looking to keep it going. The only game we've talked about so far is the Thunder and the Sixers. I like the under there. Kurt wanted to lay the 9.5. Did you have any thoughts on that one?
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind the under there, 233.5. It does seem a bit high for an OKC in a Philly game. It should play pretty slow. And then they should just be feeding Embiid on the inside. If they get that game separated by about that spread, I don't think it goes over. So I like that under call. Don't mind the 9.5 either.
Okay, now let's just move on. We were working on the Celtics and the Nets. Celtics dropped from -3 when I did the playbook a couple hours ago to -1.5, and that's because of the news that Jaylen Brown is now questionable. What are your thoughts here on this game, man? Brooklyn without KD, Boston. It should be a fully motivated teams on both sides. What do you think, Tyler?
Yeah, I mean, I think you still got to take Boston here.
I think so too.
The line seems short, and it seems like a trap swap, but, like, do we think Kyrie and Ben Simmons could beat this team?
And Joe Harris and Seth Curry and
freaking what's his
Royce
name?
O'Neal,
TJ Warren. TJ freaking Warren.
Oh yeah, TJ Warren, baby.
Yeah, I mean, all the role players. We could start listing the Boston guys too. I mean,
all right, so you like Boston -1.5, even if Jalen sits, huh?
Yeah, I like Boston here. I think Tatum has a big game. I think they'll be able to cover Kyrie. It looks like Marcus Smart will be back here. Same with Robert Williams. Claxton's.
Oh, I think you broke up there on us real quick.
I thought that was me, man. My internet's been so bad. I thought I was like, damn it, not again, man.
My back.
All right, he's back. Kurt, let's go back to DraftKings. So we talked about Tatum, but it has ripple effects for the whole team. Wouldn't you agree here? So let's just look at Boston. Let's say Jalen sits. Who does get a bump? I see Brogdon sitting here at 5'6". Derek White's 4'9". Does that mean a little more Robert Williams, who's obviously already attractive with Al Horford sitting? Peyton Pritchard, 3'2" for the full punt to get as many studs in there as we can. Let's assume Jaylen Brown sits. Now what Celtics are you interested in?
I think as far as usage, I'm not looking it up right now. That's something I'll do later before I build, like at 6. And if we get the news, because I don't want to look up useful stats unless I'm kind of know what's happening. But Brogdon and Smart, I want to say get the most usage. I really like Brogdon at 5'6". It doesn't really feel like a slate where you're building mid-tier, so his ownership will still be shit even if Brown's out.
Mm-hmm.
Williams without Horford maybe gets pushed a little bit more. So, but really these Brooklyn guys that are really popping as far as value. You got Seth Curry, just absolutely nut projection on here. I don't know if I changed something, but Kyrie, it's not, like I said, I'd rather just go full stud and dud. But TJ Warren, he kind of fits that bill. I'll play him at 3.9.
TJ Warren. All right. So we did get some Brooklyn role players mentioned after all. Tyler, any props that you're interested in? We the people expecting Brown to sit Tatum 40 plus and win. That's got to be some pretty nice numbers. What are you thinking about when it comes to performance doubles or just straight up props?
Yeah, I mean, I would play I don't mind the 40 plus, but me personally, I'd play the 32 plus first. That is 40 plus and wins plus 680, so that's not bad odds. And then I would play the 5 plus threes at plus 450 would be other ways I'd come at this.
Yeah, these guys are shooting so many threes. It's going to be wonder how long these books are going to adjust. You got guys that are averaging like 11 threes a game. It's just a whole new world, so to speak. Anything more on the Celtics and the Nets, Tyler, before we move on?
Nope, that's it for me.
All right, hey, we're going to be quick. We're going to be efficient, but we're going to give you the winners. The Charlotte Hornets +8 in Toronto, taking on the Raptors, total of 232. Tyler, my projections told me to take the Hornets, but you know what my brain said? No. I'm not taking the Hornets. I could be wrong. I'm not taking the Raptors either, but I'm just saying. I don't really like this game from a betting perspective. Total's 232. What did I have it at? Did I have it pretty close? I had it at 229. Not enough a big enough edge to really. I don't like this game from a betting perspective. Is there something that I'm missing here? Two teams that have been wildly inconsistent this season.
Yeah, I mean, we just seen this matchup recently. Toronto's got all their guys, so just like I've said before, I'm going to back Toronto when they're fully healthy.
Even laying 8?
Yeah, I mean, I think they laid right around the same amount last week when they played this team. Pretty sure they covered too. So I'm going to be on Toronto here. I like Siakam's double and win. I don't mind Fred VanVleet's 8+ assists and win. This double and wins plus 135. The 8+ assists and wins plus 180. I like both of those, and I do think they win the game. So
I like that double more than laying 8. Charlotte's tricky, man. Man, like Terry Rozier was just making some shots the other night when we had that under. Oh, that was Monday night that they played because we took the under in that one, right?
Yeah.
That was one of the few ones that I lost that night. And I doubled down, bet it live, and still I don't know what to do. What do you think there, Kurt?
I'm not betting a side with Tyler, but I am doing the Pascal double. I like Fred VanVleet's PRA as well. I found it earlier. I've already hit that one, but I think it was on FanDuel and I'm on. Does anyone have the DK odds for it or what the DK number is?
I have FanDuel in front of me.
Shit. Okay, I'm not gonna log in.
Do you like FanDuel better for the props, Tyler?
Yeah, way better.
Yeah, same.
Okay. Let's just talk about the DraftKings building lineups here to try and win the 100K tonight. Charlotte, Toronto, Siakam is at 10-3. LaMelo Ball 9-8. VanVleet's 8-2. Terry Rozier is at 7-3 for your spend ups. With everyone healthy here, let me go look at this one more time. And oh my God, Milwaukee's sitting everybody.
Yeah. Yes,
minus 10. Oh man, I already lost it. What a joke. Oh, that's terrible. All right. I wonder, it's only 2 points. That would suck to get the middle. I almost want to just come back with the Heat and buy out of it. Where's this Toronto game? Only Gordon Hayward doubtful. So kind of like that Sixers game, right, Kurt? Not a lot of value opening up. Are you still looking to play some of these Raptors?
I'm not playing a single person in this game. Not absolutely no.
Skip the whole game?
Yeah. No dice for me.
Okay. And Tyler gave out the Siakam double and win. We the people, says FanDuel, definitely has better props. Hey, maybe I'll be able to try those by 2030. I wonder what happened first. They'll ban gas-powered cars or we'll be able to gamble in California. Stay tuned. Let's move on. The Milwaukee Bucks, the source of man, I was running pure last night, Tyler. Not today.
I got a third one to your little joke right there. I think you got a better chance of California separating from the main continent before those two things get done.
Hey, they're trying to wash us away right now, man. I actually have sunshine right now. Not bad today, but we're supposed to get another storm this weekend, and of course, we'll talk about that tomorrow when I'm joined by you two gentlemen for talking touchdowns, because that might affect
playoff edition, baby. I'm fucking
yeah
psyched, man.
the Seattle
Let's
Seahawks,
go.
right, and the San Francisco 49ers might be playing in a continuation of this storm. The storm is supposed to last another week for us today. We're supposed to get sun all day today, but then rain for one more
Bro, it
week.
don't rain out there. What are you talking about, dog?
I live in Northern California, not Southern California.
Oh,
Have you ever heard that song? Have you ever heard that song? It never rains in Southern California. Anyways, I can't sing, but it's a good one. But Tyler, I mean, this is the game that everyone's going to go to in DFS, and I'm so pissed. Oh my God. That's what I get for getting up early and placing my bets and trying to get closing line value. Bam Adebayo is probable. Dwayne Dedman's suspended. Udonis Haslem. Why do they even put him on this list?
He's suspended.
Dwayne Dedman's suspended for throwing a massage gun onto the court as he was leaving. Yeah. Have you used those, Kurt?
I've actually never used one. I've been like around people that are using them, and like I don't know. I've never been around one.
But I'm sore. I'm real hands instead. Yeah.
Oh baby. Oh yeah.
Yeah, but no, they can get the job done if you're can't get that going. So let me continue on this stupid injury report. Tyler Hero's out. Haywood Highsmith is probable. Kyle Lowry's out. Caleb Martin's out. Grayson Allen's out. Giannis is out. Serge Ibaka, why are we still putting him on this list? Joe Ingles is out. And is Chris Middleton ever going to play NBA basketball again? Kurt, all types of value. Is this, I mean, it just stacked this game or what?
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those nights, guys. I mean, we got.
Deshaun Watson hasn't used one of those guns. Maybe Dwayne Dedman should have thrown it at Deshaun instead.
And you know what's crazy? As soon as I saw that, like every time you hear the word massage now in sports, it's like automatically Deshaun. Like automatically, that's where my mind goes.
Yeah, what a weirdo. All right, so Kurt, how many? They always say, how much is too much for one game? What do we do here? I'm pulling all this up, and I'm just seeing a bunch of red here. Jimmy Butler, Drew Holiday, 77. Bobby Portis usually does well when Giannis is out. Some Oladipo.
Lopez is in a perfect spot.
Yeah, Brook Lopez is only 5'6". I mean, let's just start building right now. Tell me who to put in here.
All right, so Beauchamp, the rookie who was trash in summer leagues, popping the most. Pat Connaughton second, then Drew. So there's three right there.
Okay.
What's Beauchamp's position eligibility? Better be a forward.
It's got to be the forwards.
Okay, yeah.
Shooting guard, small forward.
Okay, perfect. And then Pat Connaughton, the shooting guard. Drew at the 1.
Mm-hmm.
How many bodies do they have? I mean, I don't think it really matters. So Drew, and then for Miami, where the hell?
Max Strus in.
I love me some Strus. I had him the other night. It was glorious. As did everyone else, though.
Gabe Vincent.
It's interesting. Yeah.
I mean, do we spend up for Jimmy?
That's what I want to see how this gets built out. So, like,
because I mean, you could just value this up and then spend up for Luka or LeBron.
What's Kane's eligibility? Power forward. I wish we had Jokic on the slate.
Bobby Portis too has got to be in a smash spot.
Should I put Portis in right now? He's 6,300.
Yeah. So
I have $4, so I can't put any more. My whole lineup.
Oh, I need 700 more for Butler. Just have the full on eight man. So I guess
Who's your favorite Heat? I have $4 in there right now. Who's your favorite Heat player?
Probably Gabe.
Gabe again, huh? Oh no, Strus is the one who crushed the other night, right?
Yeah.
All right. So far, I only have one player from the Heat. How many Heat do you think I should have?
2 or 3.
Okay. King of Smack in the chat. Do not play Joe Ingles because he is not going to go underlooked because he will not be in uniform tonight. He's not playing.
Yeah, he's out too.
Yeah.
I want to add more to this game. So I have Gabe.
What do you mean? I have everyone but Luka, and I have one more spot to fill. I have 7 people. This is crazy. So this is for cash too. Like and GPPs, you probably just.
So can I throw Strus in there or not?
Yeah.
Okay. And Oladipo. Now, where'd I land? I have 14K left.
7,700.
Sounds like Luca.
All right, let's see. Let me go to everybody. So you think Luca's the best bet up on the board?
Yeah, for sure.
It's got to be Luca or the guy across from him. And the guy across from him's got nobody in the world that can guard him on that team.
Let's throw Luca and LeBron in a lineup and stack that one for the studs. That'd be sweet. All right, cool. You guys don't want to hear me make this lineup anymore. Sorry about that. Anything more on the Bucks and the Heat? Tyler, I got screwed here. Do you think I should buy out and just not worry about that 2-point middle? So I have Bucks +4 right now that I already bet.
I mean, we've seen weirder things happen in the NBA. I mean, what did the Suns just do? They sat all their guys and came out and punched Golden State right in the face. Bucks are on a back-to-back. Now they're going to sit everybody.
Miami's on a back-to-back too, though, right? They played last night?
I believe so, yeah. Or, no.
I'm trying to think.
No, they didn't play last night.
That was Tuesday night? They
played 2 nights ago.
Okay.
So, yeah, definitely back-to-back for Milwaukee. Wouldn't surprise me here if it does what the NBA does and this team rolls out all their bench players and they come out and win this game by about 15. So I wouldn't say buy out. I'm just going to tell you what you told me. Don't bet the early lines because stuff like this happens.
Man, I was just so excited off last night. I got up early. I didn't have a lot of other work to do. I got my house clean. I started working on the playbook, and I'm like, I'm just going to bet these right now. Like,
I said that last night when I pulled up the odds and I seen the Celtics sitting at -3, and I was like, I went to click it, and I was like, don't fucking do it. I was like, someone's getting rolled out of this game.
Yeah.
Sure shit, there they all go.
Yeah. All right. Anything more on the Bucks and the Heat, Kurt?
No, sirree. Stack it up, baby. I'm just
I think that total's a bit low, 213.5. These guys are gonna chuck.
Oh yeah.
Will they make them? Will they make them though? Is a question. I mean, there's a reason they're back up.
How many you got to make for us to get a 213 in the NBA?
Let me
see what did I have it at when I projected it? I didn't.
It's a weird game though. I don't know.
I had a slight lean to the over, but I mean, who cares about these projections at this point? Because it's like
they can't account for all this madness.
Yeah, it's just like all the numbers I used to build them are really irrelevant. So, but you like the over, Tyler? It went down 3 points since I built the playbook.
Yeah, I like the over at the shortened number.
Yes,
that's all we got right now. So.
Can it keep going? Like, what the chances it goes down a little bit more?
Oh, I could definitely go down more. So I wouldn't.
How much more though? 212, 211. I don't.
Yeah, I think it stops right around there, but you might get a couple more points of value there.
Now you can talk me into it, baby.
All right. Kurt's opening tender line. Dallas Mavericks -2.5 in LA, taking on the Lakers.
Before you do that, just looking at some of their recent matchups. Last game they played 120 to 119, 104 to 113, 124 to 102, 137 to 95, 120 to 103. These teams are putting up points. I know that's with, of course, main guys on the floor, but still, a lot of the numbers flew over that 213. There's still NBA players on the floor tonight. They're still going to shoot a ton of shots. 213 seems short.
All right, Kurt, is this what the guys your age say? Say less, Tyler.
Say less.
Say less. That bet's just submitted right now. We'll switch the tag on the playbook right now. Wait, what?
I'm out.
You don't like, man, you just want me to be an old man and listen to elevator music all day?
You're supposed to scream at the clouds, spread, and like
I can't be hip.
You're supposed to be that old guy for the commercial that's like spraying the hose on the sidewalk, and he's like, I have no idea what I am talking about.
Yeah.
He's like screaming at the guy.
Is it me that's wrong? No, it must be the kids. All right. I love how everyone thinks that we can't bet in California. Guys, we have offshore sports books. Like
you all were close to getting it, right? Or am I thinking Mexico?
No. We're not going to get it. We had it on the ballot in November, and it got.
Kurt, they were running commercials like against legal gambling. They
so what happened was, DraftKings wanted to come in, but the Indian tribe lobby is so heavy that they both ran negative commercials against each other. So and it just confused the normal voter. So the normal voter just was like, gambling sucks, and just they basically shot themselves in the foot. But no, I mean, Bet Online, Bookmaker, Bovada are all the best. If I were, I stopped using Bovada, so Bovada you'll get limited pretty quickly. I got limited when we were doing the live show, Tyler, and we were just crushing the live lines. but they pay out. I mean, I got my money, and then they just started limiting me. Bookmaker, it's really hard to get limited. I haven't done it yet there, so I'm not that good a gambler, I guess. And Bet Online, it's quickest payouts in the business. You'll have your Bitcoin within 1 hour. So we could still do it. Oh my God, we have a celebrity in the chat, Tyler.
In the chat. We need him for tomorrow. We need that Giants motivation as they're going for that
Joey,
wild card win.
Send us a message if you want to jump on tomorrow and talk about the New York Giants in the playoffs. Let's go. Yeah,
that's gotta be so exciting for that fan base, man. I know when it felt like when the Bucks first got back.
It's gonna feel even better after Sunday's win.
Yeah.
All right, we'll send you a link. We're going on at 1 p.m. Eastern, Joey. We'll send you a link. 1 p.m. Eastern. I'll send it to you. Throw you on the promo tweet. That'll get the butts in the seats. Let's go. I'm already having a great day. Now I'm even more fired up, Tyler. The sun is shining and Joey Work is coming on the show. All right, are we ready to talk about the Mavericks and the Lakers now?
Yeah, we can fire this game up.
All right, -2.5. It's in Los Angeles. Hey, Tyler, these Lakers have been playing well, man. You know, it sucks when you're a crotchety hater like I am, right? And you're betting the team that always beats our ass every night. The Lakers catching some points at home. We know the Mavericks aren't that good on the road. My projections like the Lakers, but I didn't bet it. I leaned on both of them. My projections also like the under. You got to be kidding if you think that I'm going to bet a Lakers under right now. For the Lakers, I should sort everything by the last 5 or last 10. I mean, these guys are going over 250. It feels like every single night. So even though my projections like the under, if I were to bet it, I bet the over. I haven't touched this game yet. What are your thoughts, Tyler?
Yeah, I mean, looking at it, I like betting the Lakers when they get more than these, like maybe like 5 or more points. Mm-hmm. They're only getting 2.5 here, so I'm probably going to stay away from the side. Probably just going to play the props. I mean, LeBron's points prop, 31.5. Give me the over there. Luka's PRA, give me the over there on that also. And I mean, looking at some of these performance doubles, if you like the Dallas side, you can play his double and win, which you're getting that right around +140. You could play Luka's triple-double and win, which is you're going to get way better odds on that. You're getting +520 on that. And if you like the other side, you just go through LeBron. LeBron double and win +290. LeBron to score 30 and win +190. Him to score 35 and win +350. That would just be some ways I'd come at this game.
All right. What do you think, Kurt, about the Mavericks and the Lakers? Should be a fun game tonight.
Luka triple-double, Dallas to win. And I also will lay the 2 as well. I like Dallas here.
You like Dallas here? Let us know why.
I had a good feel for them when the Celtics beat them. Mm-hmm. I don't like they've been playing well, bro. Like they're not a good team. I mean, we know they're not a good team. Like, so why are they're just putting on a dress? It ain't happening. I'm actually gonna unload the clip on this, honestly. I mean, what do you all like about the Lakers besides the fact that they've been playing well and fooling everybody?
Is it really fooling everybody? I think they found something.
Yeah, I mean, they have one of the best players of all time, right?
He's like 50. I love what I've been seeing from old ass Braun. It's been awesome. I feel like we just need to cherish this while this is happening because it's insane what we're seeing from a guy from his age. But I do not think they found anything, and I will be hammering the Mavericks here. Anyone want to come at me?
Kurt's like, anyone want to argue?
Please.
I wish I would, man. I don't know where to go with this game. I want to fade the Mavericks at the road. I think Kurt makes a good point. I'm not sure.
No, that narrative. Woo, that is the only scary part about this is how good they've been at home versus how on the road. But
it really comes down to whether or not, Kurt, right? That you think this recent Lakers run is fool's gold, and it's just the level that LeBron's playing at. Thomas Bryant has been doing excellent. He's playing well right now as well.
He went to Huntington Prep by me. So shout out Thomas Bryant. Yeah.
Did you ever play against him?
No, but he was there like a couple years after Wiggins, and my friend was really close with him, but I never really talked to him or anything like that. So
Tyler, I got We the People thinks the Lakers are going to spank the Mavs. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, it's a tough game. I think either side can come out with a win. I mean, the spread's 2.5. Dallas plays bad on the road. The Lakers seem to have found something. I know Kurt doesn't like that, but it's a tough game. I can't see either team blowing the other one out, but maybe you just go in and just start the alt line Luka and LeBron's points and just put them together. Can we see both guys just hanging 40 balls tonight? Just
Yeah.
going back and forth at each other. So let's see.
Hey, and this would be good for your ticket if LeBron could get the win and outscore Luka tonight.
Yeah, like if you were just to pair both those guys to score 40 tonight, it's 11-1. So like maybe that's a way to come at this game, like a fun way, because you could just see those two going back and forth. I know the other night when they did the playback video, I gave out a play in that chat. It was Luka and Kawhi to combine for 75 plus points. It was plus 1,000. That ended up hitting in that game. That list of picks isn't on FanDuel yet. It's under the popular parlays tab under the first tab when you click on the game. Once those populate, if that same thing comes up for LeBron and Luka, I'm going to be on it here. Those two are just going to score the ball so much tonight.
All right. There you got it. Yeah, tough game to get involved with, but it seems like the chat is stronger than me. Hey, maybe getting smacked in the mouth with that Giannis news has made me a little more timid, Tyler. Unbelievable.
I mean, you got a lot more money in your pocket to spend today after we went 5-0.
5-0, but I want to go undefeated again. All right, the Cleveland Cavaliers are -3. They're in Portland taking on the Trailblazers. Totals 220.5. Cavaliers in the midst of a 5-game road trip. They're 1-2 so far. Their most recent game, they lost to the Jazz. Interesting ending there, man. There was like some 7-point play. Like it was just unbelievable. Like who was it? Jordan Clarkson jumps in, and it probably was a foul on LeVert. I can understand why Biggerstaff did try to challenge it, right? But at the end of the day, it wasn't enough to overturn it. And then all the histrionics, they got a technical foul there. Too. They ended up getting 7 points on that position. That was the difference. Tyler, you and I were both on the Cavaliers. You attack. I took the spread. I thought we were going to get it home, and of course, you had the performance double. Disappointing performance there. Now they play a Portland team that's just back home from a road trip, but this will be their second game back. In the first game back, they lost straight up to the Magic in a game that they were favored by 8. Terrible turnovers. Portland is now 5th worst in the league. They averaged 15.8 turnovers in the game. Nurkic had 5 turnovers against the Magic just on his own. So they're going to need to take better care of the ball if they're going to want to get the win tonight. As terms of just scoring guards, just guards who can score, is there a better matchup than tonight? Darius Garland and Donovan Mitchell versus Dame Lillard and Anthony Simons. This game could be a lot of fun, right? 220.5. Seems like a low total, but we know the Cavaliers play with lower pace. Tyler, one thing that really hurt us in that Jazz game was Jared Allen leaving in the first quarter. I think that if he would have stayed in, we would have got there for sure. Without him in there, the finisher, Lauri Markkanen, had his way in there. Let's look. Isaac Okaro's back. I don't really think that means a lot. Oh, I forgot. Ricky Rubio is supposed to make his season debut for the team. Rubio. That should help a lot, right? As a EuroLeague guru, Kurt, you should be excited to see Ricky Rubio in there. Dean Wade's out. Okay, whatever. Dylan Windler's out. Okay, whatever. Dame, what do you mean? Should I not say
Dean
whatever?
Wade, Kansas State legend. How dare you?
All right. I'm sorry. Dean Wade's out. Let me drop. I got to drop the power ranking of the Cavaliers by 3 points.
The line. I mean, that's game.
Is he in the rotation this year?
I don't think he's played the game yet.
No, he has. He's played a lot because they have not had a good answer at small forward.
Or is it Windler that hasn't seen much time? I know one of these two guys hasn't seen much time. I thought Wade was playing and
Windler wasn't.
Okay, I knew one of them wasn't seeing much time.
I might be getting my DWs wrong. I didn't notice this earlier. Damian Lillard questionable. That's not good. Nasir Little still out. Gary Payton 2 is probable. Justice Winslow out. So a littered injury report. But this is most news that we already knew and expected, right? I assume the only thing that could really change is if Lillard's out, we're going to get a huge boost to all these Portland players from a DFS perspective. But Tyler, from a betting perspective, I like the Blazers at home +3. I think this is a tough spot for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Blazers, the first game back off the road trip, not the best. Now they've been home for a day. Should get an energetic, lively team tonight. I also like the over here. I have this projected about 4 points higher than the total of 220.5. Start with you, Tyler. Your thoughts on the Cavaliers and the Blazers?
Yeah, I'm with you as long as we get Dame Lillard in that lineup for Portland.
If they don't, can't the Blazers get done?
I don't think so. The Cleveland, they've struggled on the road, but like with Jared Allen back, they're gonna have both guards in there. And if Allen does play this game, I mean, they're pretty much fully healthy, so They're going to come right at this team.
Dean Wade, Kansas State legend. They're not fully healthy.
I'm talking rotational players now. So, yeah, they're going to come in pretty much fully healthy. Portland's they're kind of hanging out right now. And with the way Cleveland's played on the road, they're 3-11 and 1 ATS in the last 15 on the road, 2-6-9 ATS in their last 9, and they're 1-7 ATS in their last 8 trips to Portland. We all know we like to fade teams on that first game back after a road trip at home. Blazers lost that game outright to the Magic. Lillard comes in right here. They bounce back. I think they light him up from 3, and they win this game outright. So give me the Blazers.
All right. We both like the Blazers here. Kurt, any other legends we left off?
My computer just lagged for so long.
Oh, wow.
You there? Am I there?
Yeah, you're there now.
Probably too many
I'm
people
lagging
sliding
so bad.
DMs at the same time. Here, you want me to knock you? You want to jump out and jump back in? Jump out and jump back in.
I think. Am I straight now?
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
Oh, so I'm on a delay right now, I think.
No. All right.
Nope. He said I had enough.
Well, that's what you usually need to do. It's weird. Sometimes my headphones won't be right. I just gotta.
Kurt just headbutted he just broke the laptop right over.
Joey works at Kurt's tanning bed. It's hooked up to the Wi-Fi. It's making the stream.
He turned it on. It's taking all the power away.
All right. Let's see. Did you unplug the tanning bed? Are we good to go?
Shit, no, I need to hop in that bitch. But I know how Cleveland plays and everything, but I just have a feeling that the over is going to hit here. I kind of like how it even looks a little bit lower, but I just love overs in Portland on these night games like this. Doing the playbook for this one, so I've not really dug in from a fantasy perspective as far as.
Is it a showdown or is it 2 game slate?
It's a showdown, so I'll be doing the showdown playbook for it.
That's funny. That's weird.
Nurkic, I've been loving the minutes, but man, I hate this matchup, and there's just so much other ways to go that I don't really have a priority as far as the classic slate. But hop into the site, and I'll have the playbook done later today, around probably like 6 or 7, and then I'm hitting the over on this, and that's it for me.
All right. If Dame sits, Anthony Simons, is he a lock?
Whoa, how far down is he? Where's he at?
Who?
Last time I
Anthony?
played him, he was around 6K. Got to be something.
That's what I was looking at, and I just
he hasn't been that good.
He should be.
Are you still locked into the Milwaukee Miami?
Yeah,
6,500.
I mean, the question is, like, some of these guys that are mispriced could probably get close to where he's at. Like, these, like, 3 to 4K values will have. Well, I mean, can probably, unless he goes for, like, 50. So, not really. I hope the news just is super late to where it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. All right. Tyler, anything more on this game before we give the best bets?
Nope, that was it for me on this one.
Kurt.
Need that little news to pull the trigger for me.
Kurt, do you want to pull up the YouTube? I didn't realize that these people were not liking the show until C-Dome did it yesterday.
What is it?
Here,
See how many likes we have. It was hurtful yesterday.
Oh, shit.
This number isn't high enough. We're not giving up the best bets.
Yeah, what is it at?
We're at 119 watching. We're at 31 likes. It's unbelievable.
31?
Not even half. We got to get that number up if they want the best bets. We'll talk for a little bit longer.
I just helped out. Come on, guys. 16 more. Hit the like button.
All right, 16 more.
Yeah, we'll shoot
so,
for 50.
Kurt, let's talk about this slate one more time. Real quick, who do you think is the best bet up on the board besides Luka? Is it LeBron or Embiid, Harden? What do you think?
I'll give a hot take. I just to be a little bit contrarian, Siakam over Bronny. Actually, I can't say that.
Okay.
Because Bronny's close to the league. LeBron.
All right. And we're going stars and scrubs tonight for sure, right? Because we have so much value. There's no reason for a balance build.
It's got to be the stars and scrubs build.
Oh. All right. Sylvester Payne said he hit the like and he'd actually like a parlay for that. I think we can do that for him. I think we can do that for him. Our guy Kenny loves Embiid tonight. And hey, why not? The Thunder are pretty weak in the middle.
I like that. I like that call too. But my worry there is like, isn't when Embiid's in the best spots ever is when he just kind of just goes out and like lollygags around. Like we've had him play Houston, and it's like this dude should absolutely maul Houston's front court. Should go for about 40 points, 20 rebounds. And then he goes out there and gets you 24 points and like 9 rebounds. And it's like, what were you doing?
Well, you know, some of his problem is he wants to play like a guard.
Yeah.
He's got like a guy like 6'9" covering him. Like, you know, I love Şengün. Oh, Tyler.
He had a triple-double spread.
Tyler, did you see what Anthony Edwards said?
He said they should build around him. He said they had a game plan
and not Jalen Green. I was like, my draft prediction is going to come true within a couple years.
Well, I mean,
he's going to be the best player in that draft.
He's probably the only guy playing like actual team basketball on that team right now. The other guys are just running up and down the floor and just playing.
Bro, it looks like an and one. Remember those and one? Well, I don't know if you're old enough. Those videos with the guy like hot sauce and they just do dribbling tricks the whole time. Didn't the one guy
get the NBA from that?
Did he? I don't know.
I think his name was like Rafer Austin or something.
Rafer Austin was in there?
Yeah, I think he was in the and one. I remember that, and then he made the NBA or something.
Oh, okay.
Snuck his way into the actual league.
Did we get there? Did we get there on the likes? Can we do the best bets?
We are at 45, so we're 5 short. Can we get those last 5?
Short? Unbelievable. Okay, what else could I talk about? Yeah, one more time, Tyler. Tell me why you don't want me to buy out of this Bucks bet at -4.
I mean, we just seen what have we seen in the NBA spread? Golden State plays Phoenix without any of their guys. Any of their backup guys didn't play in that game.
Yeah,
Phoenix went all won the game.
Yeah,
we've seen this multiple times. I just can't think of any other ones right off the top of my head.
No, there's a million of them. Baby Warriors actually do good when they're missing their players.
Yeah, the Baby Warriors play good without it. It's just like there's so many guys.
Okay, superstar subtraction it is.
But no, this is entire starting lineup subtraction.
Yeah, I know. See, when it's one player, it's like cool. The whole starting line. I mean, I guess we still got Lopez out there. Skip to my Lou. Yeah, all right, there we go. See, these guys know and one. Was White Chocolate in there? I don't know if he was. He came straight out of Florida, right? He was a Gator, and then we drafted him. He actually saved the franchise. Chris Webber was not going to show up to be part of the Sacramento Kings till he actually saw Jason Williams play. And then he went to a practice, and he was like, oh, heck yeah.
All right, we cleared those 50 likes. We're at 52, so we can give them the best bets of the day.
All right, best bets. Kurt, start with you. Give me your best bet, side, total, or prop.
Luka Doncic double-double to win, +128 on FanDuel. Luka Doncic triple-double to win if you're feeling really frisky. And Mavs to win is +460.
All right, so Kurt's planting his flag with the Dallas Mavericks. Glaucoma will send you that Venmo in a couple minutes. Don't spend it all on one woman. Tyler, your best bet for the day.
I'm going right back to that Milwaukee-Miami game. Ugly game. Bunch of guys are out. But the totals fell off a cliff. Give me the over here. These guys are still going to shoot threes. There's still a bunch of NBA players on the floor. And we know when these backups get in, they're trying to make a name for themselves and get more rotation minutes. So I'm going to take the over 213.5 here. I think they get close to 220 in this matchup.
All right. Give me the over on the Boston Celtics versus the Brooklyn Nets. I know that Jaylen Brown might be out. I know that Kevin Durant is out. Doesn't matter. We the people has talked to me about it before on pace, meaning more than defense, and I agree with him when it comes to totals. Boston Celtics play at a high pace this year, and I think it's actually lowered the defensive efficiency, and I think they just know, hey, we can get half-court stops when we need to. Let's run up and down because we're a better offensive team than these other teams. We'll score, but they can settle down and get stops when they need to. Unfortunately, tonight, I just think the pace is going to be too high, even if they're playing quality defense. I like the over 227.5. Kurt, Luka Doncic, best send-up tonight, right?
For sure. Yeah, it's got to be. The guy's playing unreal right now, man. I mean, even his raw points will probably be able to get us there tonight just with the value.
All right, gentlemen, great job today. And I'll tell you what, as fun as today's show was, I'm looking forward to talking some touchdowns with you guys tomorrow. We're going to be on at 1 p.m. Eastern. We have 6 wild card games to go over.
It's football time, baby.
Tyler, you're muted, but I'm sure you were going to put some.
I clicked back onto this screen just to see that. Like, I just clicked back over, and that's what I see.
Wow, unbelievable. Well, if that doesn't get the likes up, I don't know what will. So, Tyler, we're going to be back tomorrow. We're going to be breaking down the wild card. Can't wait to do that. But, Kurt, we love having you on the show. We never know what's going to come out of your mouth next, so we're putting you on the spot. Words of wisdom, then we log off. Oh, wait. We did promise our guys to invest our parlay.
Yeah.
You want to build one real quick, Tyler?
Yeah, I'm building one right now. So Kurt can give his words of wisdom, and I'll drop the parlay right afterwards.
And then we'll end it. Sounds good.
Guys, we only have so many weekends of football left, so bet irresponsibly. Because what are you going to bet on?
Are you sacrificing bench time to make sure you watch every game for the next month?
They're probably, let's see. I think
Let's say, like, one of the girls that Tom Brady's dating got tired of Tom. She said, I need a young man again. She calls you, but it's Saturday night and the Jags and the Chargers are about to kick off. What do you do?
No, it has to be a worse game than that. It has to be like the Bengals-Ravens, where I kind of know what's going to happen. Not going to be many touchdowns. So during that game, yeah.
Okay.
We'll make
that's the only game win. Okay. Right. Yeah. What do you think about Tom Brady's choice of women? Have you seen the new one?
Yeah, she's pretty hot.
Yeah. Yeah. Not bad a life for that guy, right?
Yeah.
He bounced back pretty well.
He's like 24.
Sylvester said, have her over and have the game on in the background.
Facts.
That's going to go well. Hopefully you'll be scoring on DFS and scoring at the same time. Tyler, you got that parlay cooked up?
Yep, we're going to go with that Siakam double-double and the Raptors win up there.
Okay.
We're going to go Marcus Smart 3+3s and Boston wins just because Tatum's props are so far pushed out there. And Smart should get some increased usage. He's just now back. Brown's probably not playing. I think he can hit us 3 threes. And then the last leg, we're going to side with Dallas. We're going to take that Luka double-double and win, and that gets us 28-1.
28-1. There you have it, Sylvester. And you guys know how to mix in the bench time with your sports scouting. Sounds like we have an experienced chat here. Love to see it. Great job, guys. I can't wait to be back tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern, talking touchdowns. And, of course, for the best NBA betting show, we'll be doing that at 2 p.m. Eastern with our guy, AP. Stacked Friday, leading into a wonderful sports weekend. And you can find all the best information you need here at Run Pure.